up everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. So today my family wanted to eat some pizza and I thought what a great opportunity to share my recipe with you guys. So let's get started. So the pizza that I'm going to show you today is a tandoori chicken pizza. Okay, so you guys, let me just show you the ingredients really quickly. I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I have 2 teaspoons of salt, 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. It comes in an 8-gram packet. That's what I'm using, but it equals to 2.5 teaspoons. And I have 2 teaspoons of sugar. I also have 2 cups of lukewarm water. Make sure that the water is not hot, it's lukewarm, otherwise you're going to kill the yeast. And guys, please don't mind my gloves. I have a minor cut on my hand and I want to keep everything sanitary. That's why I'm wearing gloves, because I have a bandage on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to proof the yeast. What that means is that I'm going to check if the yeast is alive, because if the yeast is alive, then my pizza dough is gonna rise. You can look at it like this, that the yeast that you get is sleeping at the moment and you want it to wake up. So in order to wake up the yeast, I'm going to add in the warm water, half of it, and all of the sugar. And you will see that within 10 minutes, the mixture is going to double up. If that mixture rises, that means that your yeast is alive and that your dough is going to rise as well. If it doesn't, then just discard it and get new yeast, because your pizza dough is not going to rise. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start off by adding about a cup of the warm water. I'm going to dissolve the sugar into this water. Now I'm going to add the yeast. And whisk it up again. Okay, now that has had the opportunity to rise, I'm going to mix everything else together. So let's start with the flour. I'm going to add the salt in there. And mix that up. Now I'm going to create a well in the middle. Add in the oil. The rest of the warm water. And the yeast mix. Now I'm just going to mix everything together. Now I'm just going to put my plastic sheet down, take out the material in that, and just start kneading the dough. So just work it however you like it. You don't need to over knead the dough. I've been kneading it for about 5 minutes now, and at this point I'm just going to add some olive oil to the top. I'm now going to let the dough rest, and once it's doubled in size, then I'll show you how I make the pizza. I've covered it up with some cling wrap. This is what my dough looks like after a few hours. This recipe is enough to create 4 large pizzas, and I'm just going to divide up the dough now. I'm using half of the dough here. Pizza is a very versatile thing. Any toppings that you like, you can add those. I'm going to add the toppings that I like. So I've got the pizza dough, the pizza sauce, I've got hot banana peppers, I have some olives, I have some green bell peppers, I have 1 onion, I have a Szechuan inspired hot sauce that I made at home, I have some tandoori chicken, I have some cilantro or coriander leaves, whatever you want to call it. I also have a piece of ginger, and I have some chili. I also have a pizza mix cheese. This has some mozzarella, some provolone, and it's got some cheddar in there. So for the tandoori chicken topping, all I did was take some boneless chicken breast. I added the exact same spices that I did in my tandoori chicken video, and I pan fried it. So I'm going to start off by chopping all of my ingredients. I'm going to make them bite-sized pieces. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna roll out the dough and make a pizza. So I'm gonna lightly dust some flour on the surface and on the dough, and then just stretch it out like so. Don't worry if you get any holes in there, you can just pinch it close. Okay, so now that my dough is in my pizza pan, I'm going to add on the pizza sauce. Don't overdo the pizza sauce. You don't have to add a lot. That's about 3 tablespoons. To that, I'm going to add in the Szechuan chili sauce. About 1.5, because this is really spicy. And then just spread it. At this point, I'm going to add in the coriander stalks, the ginger, and the chili. Follow that with some cheese. And then add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to save the coriander leaves to go at the very end after the pizza is done. My oven is preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So guys, I hope that you liked this video and that you like this recipe. If you give it a try, please let me know. Send me pictures. My contact information is in the description below. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave me a nice comment. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.